World, what's going on? Mason Goetz with Keller Williams DTC, here to give you your October, albeit November 1st, monthly market update for Denver real estate. I'm going to hit on what I think are the most important points to take away from the last month around the city, so hope you guys find this helpful. For starters, if you are looking for a fixer-upper, whether you be an investor, a first-time buyer, whatever, they're a lot harder to find. And I think that there's three reasons that this is the case and that are factors that are contributing to this. And the first is that the number of the REOs, which is real estate owned properties by banks, and short sales are down. While it's still a large percentage of the marketplace, the actual number of them is down. So you couple that with the increased investor activity that we've seen over the last 6 months really, but it's still very strong. Those properties being snatched up quickly, more investors out there, not as many to go around, they're harder to find. The third thing that I think impacts that is that buyers are fatigued. What I've seen over the last 6 months, last month being no exception, is that buyers want something that's move-in ready. This is partly due to them seeing properties that have been fixed up by these said investors, and then comparing those to something that might not be as updated, but is definitely not in despair, and they don't want to move in and do the work. They don't want to put in floors, don't want to redo countertops. If it's painting, that's something else, but they're not willing to remodel homes and they want to be able to move in tomorrow. This is also coming back on the selling side. Listing agents know this. Listing agents are out with buyers daily. Investors know this because they're in the marketplace as well. So that's why there's been such a push to get the houses that are in despair and in need of repair and remodeling in the hot areas quickly and then get them onto the market. You can still find some fixer-uppers in areas not necessarily as desirable right now, but in the hotter marketplaces it's a lot harder to find the fixer-uppers. Home values across the city are estimated to be up 9.4% year over year, so that's good. We're seeing some appreciation come back. That number, I think that a healthy number for appreciation annually is between 4 and 6%, so 9.4 is high, but I think that that's a reaction to how drastically they dropped a few years ago, so that we're still recovering from the 2008 bubble. The homes in Denver are still selling very quickly. The average days on market for the entire city is still below 2 months, and that's again pulled up by outliers. So it's very competitive. Still lots of buyers out there, and it's very easy to sell a home if you price it right and stage it and do all the necessary things ahead of time before you put it on the market. And last point, privately owned housing starts are down from the peak that they hit in July, but they're still double what they were in January 2012, in Denver, that is, the city of Denver. So that's good. It's good to see activity and builders getting back out there. If you're driving around the city, be it 5 Points, Highlands where I live, even Baker, you'll notice that you're seeing lots scraped or houses with the top popped on them. So there's a lot of development going on around the city, so that's good. As far as what I expect for November and December, I expect the number of sales number total of sales to be down, but still higher than it was this time in 2011. I expect to see the buyer activity remain constant, so fiercely competitive, and prices to keep ticking up. So if you are thinking about selling in the next couple months, it is a great time to do so before the holidays, because people want to move in and get settled before the holidays and festivities. If you are thinking selling sometime in the spring, give me a call, shoot me an email, we can chat about it and talk about what you need to do to get your house ready to seize on the market come March and April of next year. So hope everybody had an awesome Halloween. If you came to my party, you did. Enjoy your November, happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you guys at the end of the month. Take care.